Hi, I'm Lindsay, and welcome to the Poise Geek's Power Pause, where I'm offering weekly tips about how to improve your posture in everyday activities. And remember, the first step to improving posture is to pause. Today's theme is sleep. This is a question I get asked about a lot. People say they wake up and they feel like the way they've been sleeping has really messed up their posture, kind of gotten them into a ball, or their shoulders are up to their ears. So first thing I'd like to talk about is side sleeping versus back sleeping. So a lot of folks say, oh, I'm trying to sleep on my back. I heard that that's better. But it's hard for me to stay there. And, usually our sleeping habits are pretty ingrained and we don't have a lot of control over them because we're sleeping. So if you start sleeping on your back, you might have a pillow that's the right height for sleeping on your back, which may be slightly lower than what you need for sleeping on your side. Because when you are on your side, you've got a bunch of space between the side of your head and the side of your shoulder. So a bit of a thicker pillow is useful to fill in that space so your head isn't kind of going like this. And the other thing that people talk about when sleeping on the side is that their shoulders, they feel like they're sort of coming together, coming up toward their head. And something you can do to help that is have another pillow, probably a smaller one, that you just put next to you to rest that top arm on. So in addition to your slightly higher pillow on under your head, you can rest that arm on something just to keep that shoulder from dropping in. And so you can relax the arm a little more easily. And even if you scrunch a bit, you probably won't as much because you won't have gravity pulling that arm down. So I recommend having a few different size pillows available to you. You might be somebody who changes position when you sleep, and maybe you start on your back, you wake up in the middle of the night, you're on your side. So you could start with a thinner pillow, swap it out for a thicker one. People also tell me that sometimes when they get into bed, they can feel that all the tension and the stress from the day, when they lie down and suddenly feel how tense they are, maybe their mind is kind of racing, and it's just hard to relax and go to sleep. So here's where I really recommend that you pause, right? Because otherwise that might just continue. You might toss and turn and feel kind of restless. And what you can do at this point is just briefly do something else to try to get you into a state that is maybe more calm, you're more connected to your body, a little more out of your head, and ready to go to sleep. So one thing you could try is the free audio guide that I have on my website. You can find that below. And that will take you through a 10-minute floor exercise. And by exercise, I really mean just kind of becoming more aware of your body, more connected to your body, and which can help you feel more relaxed and ready to go to sleep. So just taking that moment to say, hey, I've got to do something to interrupt kind of state of tension that I'm in, or feeling like you're on the hamster wheel, maybe both in your head and your body, and just doing something else to reset so you feel more ready to sleep. So those two things, the pause and the reset, and that pillows are your best friend, different heights, different sizes. If you're on the side, one under the head, one under the arm. And if you have any comments or questions, please post them below. And stay tuned for next week, where our theme will be posture and walking. See you then.